All right. Okay. Is this written by anonymous or just?
Yeah, for the
Okay.
purposes of this audiobook, let's say it's anonymous.
Okay. Yeah, this is an actual serious text written by a genuine author, with very serious political and coherent political beliefs. So here we go. Treatise Against the Social Contract by Anonymous. The following treatise is based on the assumption that a natural state exists, which, in the view of Hobbes and other such mythological beast-worshipping philosophers, the leviathan must curtail. Okay. In this taming and forceful subservience, our natural facilities and potential for progress are cruelly restrained. So, so it's anti-Leviathan?
Yeah.
Okay. So Hobbes likes Leviathan and taming and force. Okay, that makes it. Okay. So far, okay. Hobbes defines the natural state of bellum omnem contra
That means war of all against all.
natural state of bellum opium contra omnes as, quote, solitary, poor, nasty, brutish, and short, end quote. In this characterization, he could not be more mistaken. So, so, Hobbes says war, everyone fighting each other sucks, but you're saying actually no.
I'm saying you could not possibly be more mistaken. He's a mythological beast-worshipping philosopher. Of course he would say that.
Of course, of course. On the contrary, this natural state of constant and all-encompassing bellum or war is precisely the motor of civilization, the richest fuel for the forward momentum of the human race. Okay, I can see where this is going. If one subscribes to linear understandings of progress and influenced by evolutionary ideologies, believes the state of civilization to be the pinnacle of human achievement, there is no better way to
There.
achieve it. Yeah, there is no better way to achieve it than by leaving human faculties unrestrained to flourish. That is a hell of a sentence.
And there are so many spelling mistakes too.
Yeah.
Which makes it better.
This is a very serious source. This is
Faculties.
a very serious source. Nothing. Through the constant pressures of war, humans and their capabilities are encouraged to transform and evolve. As coal becomes diamonds, so bellum makes the human species shine. So far, this seems pretty like, war is good kind of thing.
Oh
There's
yeah, and it will be.
yeah, there's a consistent through line. All right. Naturally, if the pinnacle of developed civilization is defined as the technosingularity, okay, here we go, the utter and absolute transcendence of the human condition achievable by rapid technological advancements, then there is no faster way to reach it than by a natural state of war. So this is the using war to get to the technological singularity.
Yeah. I mean, I like to convince myself of it though.
No.
I guess that's ironic. Even I low-key got a bit convinced at one point. You got a bit too passionate at one point. Later on, you'll get to it later.
War has been historically proven to be the most avid advocate of technological improvement. The security dilemma which results from a ceaseless state of war encourages technological development in an arms race of global proportions so would propel humanity to its heights. The Cold War, based as fuck.
The best thing to happen in the entire future. It's all been downhill from there.
Really, since the USSR collapsed, it's just what's even the point? By the point when techno-singularity is brought about, if humanity has not destroyed itself entirely by then, there's a little bit. You're just kind of stepping over that like gap of Just, yeah, there's a problem there. We're just gonna step over it.
We're just gonna hope for the best, as usual.
We're gonna build up arms. We're gonna build up an arms war indefinitely, and we're just gonna not worry about the destroying ourselves part. The belligerent, all-powerful AI, perhaps named Elon Musk, would occupy itself with all the menial tasks, as humans, or perhaps even cyborgs at this point, would be equally unbeatable amongst each other. So that's a bit of a stretch.
It really is. And that paragraph, I wanted to develop it more, but I was like, this is so incoherent. I can literally not find a way to like justify what I'm saying at this point.
You just dropped it in the middle of the entire thing and just didn't elaborate.
I'm just like, at that point, like, Elon Musk will just deal with us. Like, it's not my problem.
You'll figure it out. Okay. Just there's no elaboration. And what of culture?
I told you not to expect coherence.
Yeah, I just love the brazenness of like such a bold statement. And what of culture and community? Are they not faculties humanity must be encouraged to develop? Absolutely, and the leviathan-less state of war would provide the environment for such vital developments. What? So
actually.
Wait, okay, so culture and community have to be developed because
it's like part of the human condition, as war is. Like, we're going to be very well-rounded humans.
So
war
war
you
is...
have the songs of war, the sculptures of heroism, the alliances, you have all that beautiful culture without sacrificing war.
This sounds really fascist.
It does.
Oh, man. For a what the fuck is a leviathan-less state of war?
The natural state, like, without a social contract. So we're just like basically anarchy.
Wait, how? Okay. How would you? Isn't? Would war? I mean, the war would be the win. That is weird.
What's weird?
The weird how you would have like war without without Leviathan. That seems almost like civilization can be seen kind of as like at war and plundering and of shit. So like to have war without that, I don't know, maybe I just haven't thought about it, but that just seems odd.
Well, but all this is based on the assumption of Hobbes saying that there's a natural state which is a state of war. If you say that, that's just like against that like basic assumption. Like
right,
all of
so
this is based on Hobbes' idea of the natural states.
I see. Okay.
Why am I defending this?
This feels. I feel like. I can imagine somebody like nodding to this, like vaguely, like, huh.
I see the point.
Oh,
Bit
God.
of a stretch, but I see it.
Alliances are vital for warmongering. Communities would exist in them. Victory songs would be sung and sculptures of heroism created.
These last two paragraphs are the best part. That's when I just put like logic aside and just started rambling.
Alright, here we go. I'm gonna speed up for this one then. Of all the perils that inhabit the ocean of humanity, of which there are undoubtedly many, why must we bow and tremble fearfully before a mere sea monster? We, with our capacity to build warships and guide ourselves by the stars above us to make ourselves unconfinable, to ad astra per in angusta, become better sailors. We're facing the trials and tribulations thrown our way. We must become better sailors. Leviathan.
It's all a metaphor at this point.
I know, yeah. The Leviathan would have us in shackles, bound in lines of imaginary demarc... Is that just misspelled, or am I an idiot?
Demarcation.
Demarcation, I don't know that word. So, of imaginary demarcations who do not dare venture forth and sail past the end of the world. What? Okay, let us not fear in our nature or quake in fear, and let ourselves be enslaved by serpents of the sea that whisper terror into our ears and place shackles on our wrists. Rather, let us bypass the Leviathan and sail in our warships on past the edge of the world and build a cybernetic world beyond the human.